What if a single creative brief could generate an entire brand identity, marketing assets, packaging, and even promotional videos? That's exactly what Miora is trying to solve. Miora is an agentic creative studio with memory, and unlike traditional AI tools that focus on only one task, Miora is designed to take a project from idea all the way to delivery. So, in this video, I'm going to test exactly that. I'll start with a simple coffee brand brief and see how far Miora can take the project using its creative agents, multimodal canvas, and production workflow. Right from the home screen, Miora feels less like a chatbot and more like a creative workspace. You can see different specialists, dedicated AI creative roles you can activate for specific domains like branding, video, design, or illustration. Everything is centered around turning an idea into actual deliverables. You can also save a proven workflow as a reusable skill, so next time, you just run it instead of prompting from scratch. For this test, I'm starting a new project and entering the following prompt. Create a premium coffee shop brand. Generate a logo, color palette, social media assets, and visually consistent across all assets. Let's see what Miora creates. The first thing I notice is that Miora doesn't immediately jump into image generation. Instead, it starts thinking like a creative strategist. It analyzes the project, identifies the industry, defines the target style, and begins building a complete brand direction. Almost immediately, we get the first logo concepts, and honestly, these look surprisingly polished. The typography feels premium, the iconography is clean, and the overall branding already looks like something that could belong to a real coffee company. The noir espresso concept especially stands out because it combines a luxury aesthetic with strong brand recognition. Next, Miora expands the project by generating visual directions and color recommendations. This is where the workflow becomes interesting. Instead of treating every asset as a separate task, Miora is building an entire design system. The colors, typography, imagery, and visual language all feel connected. Now, let's continue the workflow. Generate premium packaging concepts for this coffee brand using the established visual identity. Within moments, Miora creates packaging concepts that match the logo and brand style. The consistency here is impressive. The packaging doesn't feel disconnected from the original concept. It genuinely feels like part of the same brand ecosystem. Let's push things a little further. Change the packaging to a modern black and copper luxury style while maintaining brand consistency. This is a great test because many AI tools struggle with revisions. But here, Miora is able to maintain the overall identity while updating the visual direction. The result feels refined rather than completely regenerated, which is exactly what you would want during a real branding project. Now, let's move into marketing content. Create premium Instagram post concepts. Again, Miora builds assets that follow the same visual language established earlier. The branding remains consistent, the imagery feels professional, and the content is already moving beyond design into actual marketing execution. Next, let's create our first promotional video. Prompt: create a cinematic luxury coffee advertisement focused on craftsmanship, premium ingredients, and the noir espresso brand. After a short generation process, Miora produces a video concept designed around the brand's identity. What I like here is that the video doesn't feel random. It carries the same atmosphere, color palette, and premium positioning that we established from the beginning. Let's generate a second creative direction. Create a fast-paced social media coffee advertisement optimized for Instagram Reels and TikTok. Now, we have a completely different marketing angle while still staying inside the same project. This demonstrates one of Miora's biggest strengths, the ability to move from branding into content production without leaving the workspace. Beyond branding and video, Miora also has specialists for UI/UX prototyping and 3D asset generation, making it capable of supporting a much broader creative workflow. Another feature worth highlighting is agent memory. Agent memory isn't just saving your logo and colors, It learns how you create, your taste, method, taboos, and context, so every asset in the project stays consistent. And this brings us to the final canvas. Looking at everything together, we can see the entire journey from a single brief to a complete creative package. We started with nothing more than an idea. Miora then generated branding, logo concepts, packaging designs, marketing creatives, promotional content, and video advertisements, all inside the same workspace. Everything is editable on one infinite canvas. You can select any asset, replace text, adjust layout, or refine one specific element without starting over. This is what Miora means when it talks about going from brief to delivery. Overall, Miora feels less like a traditional AI generator and more like a creative production environment. The combination of branding, design, marketing assets, video generation, specialists, skills, free canvas, and agent memory makes it an interesting tool for creators, startups, marketers, and businesses looking to accelerate production workflows. If you'd like to try Miora for yourself, check out the link in the description and let me know what type of project you'd build first. Thanks for watching.